Welcome everybody to the Word According to Me, AJ Tripp, Rapid Reaction, NXT Takeover, Toronto. Wow. What can you say? That was damn near close to perfect. It was just an astonishing pay-per-view event put on by NXT. And you know, I've never watched NXT before, and I've never seen any of their specials. I just recently got ordered the WWE Network in August for SummerSlam. But so, and you know, and I basically just watch some of the other programming they do. Haven't seen much of this sort of cruiserweight classic or anything like that, but tonight was amazing. And I had heard that the NXT Takeover specials they do, the events they do, they're really good. They're really great, and they're better than the main roster. But tonight, I'm almost positive tonight what you saw tonight is gonna outshine what you see tomorrow, without question, in my eyes. So let's get started with the review. First match, glorious Bobby Roode, perfect 10 Ty Dillinger. This was a great match. I think this was, from what I had, like I said, I haven't seen it, but the packages summed up everything they've gone through really good, and it was old school classic, tag team. Guy walks away from the tag team, and they go ahead and they rival, and they become rivals over it. So I thought that was good. I thought the match was the wrestling, all of it tonight was well done and well executed. So it was just part of the match. Bobby Roode went over with his with the DDT. I don't know what these moves are called. Like I said, I don't watch NXT a lot, so I don't know the names of a lot of these moves unless I caught them on the thing tonight. But Bobby Roode went over with the DDT. Yeah, it's for those that don't know, like the old school Edge, when Edge had the Impaler DDT, that's what he does, the jumping DDT, whatever you want to call it. So that match was awesome. I think you give that 3.5 stars. Then it was the Dusty Rhodes tag team finale match. It was the Authors of Pain versus TM61. It started off, I think, started off with a great spot. They had one of the Authors of Pain put one of the other guys on the shoulder and started climbing up like this thing. Paul Ellering, who's like the Authors of Pain manager, he interfered in so many of the tag matches during the tournament that they put him in a shark cage and they hung him above the ring. And then one of the guys, they have it on the structure, but he climbs up with the guy on his shoulder and climbs up. And then the other guy comes off with like a flip. And that was a great way to, get you involved into the match. The Authors of Pain won, and I was looking on Twitter, and a lot of people are excited about the Authors of Pain because they say you need a monster heel tag team in wrestling, and this could be the next new monster heel tag team. So I think if you were wanting TM61 to win, maybe they'll get something back later on. Maybe they'll get the tag titles later on from a team, and we'll get to that match in a minute. But Authors of Pain look like they're going to be, they're definitely going to be the next big push tag team, looks like. And if you know Vince McMahon, he loves those big guys, and so it wouldn't surprise me if the Authors of Pain are very close. Like I said, I haven't watched NXT, so I don't even know if they're like new, if they've been there for a while, if they're just kind of brand new or something. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you're gonna see the Authors of Pain very soon on WWE television. So, the next match was a 2 out of 3 falls tag match for the NXT Tag Team titles. It was DIY, excuse me, versus the Revival, and 5 stars. Oh my bad. Let me give you the rating for the other tag match. That was good. It was a good 3-star tag match, and most tag matches are 3 stars. There's hardly is ever a bad tag match, unless they just totally crap the bed. But great tag match, 3 stars. So this tag match for the tag titles was a 5-star classic. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. So the Revival gets the first fall. DIY comes back with the second fall, and then they go into the heat stuff. And one of the guys, like I said, I don't know their names. One of the guys, he's clean shaven guy of DIY. He's got like the knees hurt and the knees hurt. And then one guy comes, clicks him in the other knee, so both of his knees hurt. But he ends up fighting off the pain, and that's one of the things I guess that one of the things that old school wrestlers do talk about. Like, there's not a lot of selling of like those type of injuries, because like he was hurt one leg. He shouldn't have been able to walk. His tag partner should have carried him out of the ring like like this, but he walked out. But anyway, that doesn't take away from how fantastic this match was. This was an all-time classic, 5 stars without question. So we have the next match is the returning Mickie James taking on Asuka. Asuka, I think I'm saying her name right. Asuka, who is NXT Women's Champion. And apparently the story is that Asuka's been running through the NXT Women's division, and so they had to go and get Mickie James to give us some actual competition. And this match was okay. This was very good. I think this was this was not meant to be a show stealer. This is not meant to be I could get that. This was purely meant to be to tell a story. This was not trying to bring in somebody to put on a 5-star classic. This was trying to tell a story of how Mickie James needed to show that she still had it, and Asuka wanted to show that you've been gone and now it's my time. And I think it was a very well executed match. It was done well. What I'm trying to say here. Well, I'll just say this. It was a well done match. I think they told a great story. I think that's what I'm trying to say. They told a great story. It was, in my eyes, it was a 3.5-star match. Very entertaining. After the match, Asuka won. She put on a version of the Asuka lock. And then Mickie had to tap out. After the match, Mickie goes for the handshake. Asuka does not do it. She just raises her championship and walks off. So we'll see where that goes. Because I don't know if this is a one-off or this is just if Mickey's now in NXT and maybe so we will see. But I definitely sorry y'all. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing one of those two go at it again. Very entertaining. And then the final match of the night, the main event, the NXT Heavyweight Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe. Again, I think a great match. Told a great story. The the package before it tells you all about what happened. If you were someone like me who doesn't watch NXT and it's your first time watching NXT, takeover special, so that told a great story. They told a great story as well. That was a 4-star match, and so this was totally good. We had some moves done that haven't been done before from Shinsuke, and also or they've done it in a long time from Shinsuke and from Samoa Joe. The Chimeraplex, which if you're a WWE 2K17 player, it's in the game. That suplex, dragon suplex, straight jacket suplex, and Joe was like, and she said kicked out. Joe was like, I can't believe it, but Joe won with the Muscle Buster. He is a 2-time NXT champion. Some people on Twitter are kind of going, I think, crazy about it, but I didn't watch it, so I'm okay with it. I don't think this means that Shinsuke is going to get called up to the main roster, or he's not going to get caught up. And listen, Kevin Owens went to the main roster with the NXT Championship. Samoa Joe could do the same thing. Monday night, he could be on Raw challenging Roman Reigns for the United States title, or he could come Tuesday night and challenge, AJ Styles for the Heavyweight Championship. Well, he's got to face Dean Ambrose, so that's not okay, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So, the fact that Nakamura lost and Samoa Joe won doesn't mean anything when it comes to where they're going to be in the next couple of months. I would suppose both of them will be in the Royal Rumble, and then maybe shortly after that, because they both will be in. Sorry, I got distracted watching football, and UCLA cheerleaders were. Wow. Anyway, so I don't think that takes away from what they were doing. But this was a fantastic pay-per-view. This was about two and a half hours, which is pretty good. Now, tomorrow night, Survivor Series is going to be 4 hours. And so, there's not a lot of people, they don't know what's going on with Survivor Series. The big thing about Survivor Series tomorrow is really Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Is that going to be a total crap fest again? Or would that be at least entertaining enough to watch? So we'll have to see. I apologize for yawning, y'all. I got up early 2 days in a row, and I guess you kind of say I got up early today as well. Although other 2 days it was more like getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and today was only like about 7 hours of sleep, not getting my full 8 hours of sleep or more. So I apologize for yawning, y'all. Normally I don't do that, but anyway, as a whole, this was a spectacular event. Reason enough to order the network if you haven't ordered it is that tag match. That's just incredible, and it was old school. They did an old school thing that they don't do in the tag matches today. They do the thing where the guy tags in, but the referee's dealing with the heel. The face tags in, and he comes in to fight the heel. And no, I didn't see it. Get back outside. Great. This was fantastic. This was just fantastic, man. So, check it out if you need to. How did you feel? If you watched it, how did you feel about NXT Takeover? What about their tag match? What are your thoughts on it, right? Epic, in my opinion. So, post your comments down below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. Share this video. Subscribe to my channel. And also subscribe to my other channel, A20 Gaming. It's your boy, AJ Tripp. And I'll see you tomorrow of the Survivor Series. Be good to each other, y'all.